What's up? Super Dave here from Gaming in My Mama's House, and this is my new podcast, Gaming in My Mama's House, the podcast. And my first guest is none other than Biggie Tshepiso Biggie from NoFocus Gaming, and he's here just to talk about the gaming landscape, his passions, his story, what he's trying to build with his gaming hub, and all the really cool stuff and collabs he's got going on. Biggie, you're my first guest. Welcome to Gaming in My Mama's House.
Thank you so much.
I'm fun.
I am so honored, bro.
Yeah.
I'm honored. I don't want to lie. I am honored to be your first guest. And good luck.
Thank you. I need it. Yeah. I need
Good
it,
luck,
man.
good luck, man. Yeah.
Dog, it's an honor to have you here. And not only from a sense of you just being on the podcast, but also the really cool work you're doing in the gaming world. You know, a couple of days ago, posted a video, man. Shapaka baby face, showing people how far you've been doing this gaming thing, man. And I think at that time, the spotlight wasn't shining so brightly on you. Take me through that journey, Mfanho. How did you get into gaming, and why gaming?
Yo, we all have that story, kaofela rona. Re gotsona le di game go di gaming
Go di shopong, absolutely, yeah.
Ka five bopo,
Yeah.
we'd go and play whether Mustafa,
Yeah.
King of Fighters,
Street Fighter,
Tekken,
yeah.
Mortal Kombat, kaofela re tswa mo. And I think that's where most people start. Okay, let me give away Ghana. That's where it all started.
Yeah.
And the love of gaming just grew from there, like any other child.
Yeah.
Would never batla di PlayStation.
Absolutely, yeah.
Re thola di TV game. Parents would go di shopong. A fihle mo le ba re, this PlayStation thing is
Osenya TV. Yeah, you're messing up the TV. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
And then from there it never died.
Yeah.
It never died. It just became a part of me up until even today. Yeah. So that's how it all started.
Tell me that transition where your mom and your dad, they see that you love this gaming thing, ne? And they're like, Ish, Moto, it's messing up our TV, but he loves it so much. And we can't take him away from it.
They had no choice.
Yeah.
Right? Like, no choice. They knew how much I loved it. Because, you know, as a child, like when you get a bike,
Yeah.
right? And I don't know, maybe, but when you get a bike, your bike becomes the only thing that you think about.
You play with. It's your best friend.
It's your best friend.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't happen with me. When,
Okay.
when my dad got me a bike, probably ke dladile ka yona a week. That was maximum, but then I was back to gaming.
Okay.
Yeah. Like that's how much I've always loved playing games, you know. So I don't know how we even got here, but one thing I used to do that I remember vividly, and they used to remind me, Lukuntlung, is that every Friday I would take TV ya Kuntlung. And
Okay.
I mean, the TV tsa khale ke scoop.
Yeah, the one with the hunchback. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take, like, we used to have a huge one. I think it was a 74 inches. And I'd make a plan ya hore ke ikuke and then ko kamoreng.
So you can play.
So that I can game the whole night.
Yeah.
Ke le ko
kamoreng, yeah, in the
beteng,
bedroom,
in
yeah.
the bedroom, because of obviously we didn't have a TV, like
Two TVs in the house. Yeah,
No,
there's only one.
There's only
And
one.
we all have to share
and
it.
we all have to share it.
Yeah.
So I remember, like, they were telling me that story that I would like literally ke kuke, ke kenye kada. And then because of most weekends my parents told they're working, and my brothers, they really don't care got TV for the weekend. Then I'd put a blanket.
Okay.
More gardening.
Yeah.
I'd have a blanket just so that it gets super dark.
So
and
the sun doesn't creep into the room. Yeah.
there's no sun, no sunlight.
Yeah.
Just pure gaming the entire weekend. That's where it all started. That's where the love just started. I don't want to lie. Yeah.
That's insane. Then like the transition, Biggie, from kamoreng at home with you made your own blackout curtains, that you make from a blanket, to thinking like, hey, I can do this as my day to day. Did you ever like did you ever work?
I did actually, yeah, for a couple of months,
Months.
For a couple of months. I always tell people this story. When I was 20, or was I 21? I just can't quite remember very well, right? But it was during my third year, I think so, yeah. So, yeah, I was 20 years. So I got this job, this other call center.
Okay.
Yeah, can't even remember the name of it.
Was that your first job?
That was my first job,
yeah.
right? And then got that call center, we were debt collectors. So you'd call, you see these guys
they bother all of us.
I know you,
Yeah.
hey, I'm calling on behalf of what attorneys, on your account.
Okay.
That was me, man.
That's a tough job, yeah.
I
feel for people who do that job, yeah.
It's a tough job. But for me, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And I used to enjoy doing it.
Okay.
Okay, not so much, but
a means to an end.
Yeah. I think on my second day, I was like, I'm not cut out for this. Hey, if corporate is like this, I don't think I can. I keep out. I hated how I had to wear formal clothes.
Sure.
I bought shoes,
shirt.
And it was good money because our basic was 3.5.
Okay.
But ne ke kgone ho tswa ka bo 6.5, 7K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Through the commission structure.
Through the commission structure, For a 20-year-old, it's really not bad. But what really made me realize that it wasn't for me, it was the time it took away from my life.
Okay, yeah.
Ke Plomakasi Soweto.
Sure.
Ke Spanela Park Town.
Okay.
I have to be in the office at least by 8 o'clock.
So you're leaving 6 o'clock, nah? To beat traffic.
To beat traffic, I have to leave at 6 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Back then when Reavaya was working.
Okay.
So I wake up at 4:30 because of get slow in the morning, right? I leave the house around 5:30.
That's early.
Or 5:30 quarter to 6.
Yeah.
The first bus kanki 6 o'clock. Kematiste bus 6:30 go Thokoza Park, which is an express bus that will
go straight to town.
It goes straight to town. I think it only stopped Kobo.
Poisons. Poisons, ne? The big hub.
The big hub. It stopped Thokoza.
Thokoza, yeah?
No, yeah, you got when it left Thokoza.
Yeah.
Where did it go after more? But there were a few stops where it would stop, and then from more, you in town, you connect, you go to Bramfontein line.
Okay.
Because it's closer to.
Then did you walk from Bram to Park
Town?
No,
there was a station. There was a station in
okay.
Park Town. So it was like literally 5 minutes walk from the station.
By the BP garage.
By the BP garage.
To
the offices.
Yeah, it's like SAPS more.
Yes. So I worked there, I think 2 or 3 months.
Okay.
While working there, man, I was so depressed. Not from life, but from not living it.
Sure.
Monday to Friday, I'm working. Saturday, kiddy washing. You have to wash all the clothes,
all the shirts, the pants, the socks.
The socks.
Yeah. So they come Monday, you're fresh again. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not someone akimotule strata.
Yeah.
But you are at that age, 2021, sure. At the same time, you want a game.
Yeah.
You check. Sunday, you go to church. When you come back, you
the
eat,
day is done.
It's done. You're tired. That was my life.
It's 4 p.m. It's done.
And I was like, I'm not going to live like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember, my mother will tell you this. And I remember saying to her, I can't believe I make so much money for someone else. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
The amounts that we
You're
collect.
collecting. Yeah.
It's a lot, man.
Insane.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because when people hear attorneys, automatically
you're afraid. You're afraid.
They make that.
I'm in trouble.
They start paying and
they make that arrangement now.
Others settle the accounts.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, then I remember just saying to my parents that yeah, nah, this is my last month.
Sure.
I don't think I can continue anymore.
And how did they take that?
Yeah, my dad was angry. My dad was angry, but by then I nekisna plan.
Sure.
Yeah, I literally had school.
Yeah.
And just work.
Yeah.
Because I was doing my third year. I was in my third year. Yeah.
Okay.
And I had only school and work, and it just didn't make any sense. Katwela Spani, and then from Mo, I dropped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So varsity.
Yeah, I was not in varsity. It was college.
It was
back
college.
then,
Okay.
Back then it was called PC training and
PC and business college.
Business college. Yeah. I was doing a 3-year diploma.
Good thing.
Okay. In economics in economics. And I remember like Nikisetika one last semester. Only one semester was remaining.
Then you're done.
Then I'm done.
Yeah.
And I remember saying to my parents, I'm not going for the last semester.
Insane.
Yeah, and after the WIL Tonton,
yeah,
then you have to go back and finish the last semester.
The last semester, yeah.
And I remember telling them, I'm not going back.
Yo, and then finally, so now Spani, I see you. Skela, I see you.
Akakeleza.
How does gaming now? How do you get into gaming? Because now you've lost two of the main things that your parents want you to do.
Yeah.
Now you have to convince them about gaming.
Hey, the way I think it's funny. So my best friend, so neredula nele neighbor yaka literally.
Go Protea,
next door.
Next door, yeah.
So really too we like hey man towards month end there January. What are we gonna do
for the year? Which year is this?
I can't remember. I think it's 2015.
2015, yeah.
If it's not, it's 15.
Yeah.
It's 2015.
Okay.
Yeah, because of it's 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2015. Then there was nothing to do that year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I remember saying, okay, let me take my PC and then reconnect it akontle.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
You charge them 2 rands to come play. For how long?
One game.
One game.
One match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FC.
Nah, back then FC we didn't have, so we had PS, Pro Evolution
Soccer.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
That's what we had.
Okay.
Pro Evolution Soccer
on PC.
15 on PC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then obviously you teach them the controls, the arrows.
No.
Yeah.
We had a controller. Xbox 360.
Okay.
So we had a controller Xbox 360
connected to the PC.
Yeah, it came with a receiver.
Okay.
You know, back then, it came with a receiver.
Absolutely,
so you connected the receiver there, then the controllers would be wireless. That's how we did it. And then I was a gamer myself, so it was easy. So we didn't have like both FIFA or Ing. And back then, like cracked versions, Sabo Pro Evolution Soccer, no Honori Talk.
Yeah, it was a thing. Yeah.
That's what we did. That's what I wasn't even playing any FIFA or PES.
Yeah.
I just someone who used to play first-person shooter, third-person games, but I never played
open world games, adventure games. Adventure
games. I never played much of PES or FIFA.
Yeah.
Now that comes later.
Okay.
Right. So we take it out, right? We had this kind of rebita skedlemba, so it didn't work. And nedulele garage. So my friend, each and every morning, right, pusher. Retina Karachi, and he helped me.
Okay.
You know how friends are, and then we'd call these kids to
after
come
after
school.
Yeah.
I mean that's years ago.
Sure.
Right. That's how it all started. It started
insane
like that, and they recharge at 2 rand.
2 rand, yeah.
2 rand.
One match.
We didn't have a name for it. We didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
And back then, like Karachi was a free flow, so it didn't have a wall.
Yeah.
Like nele Karachi, wakena then wafetu yaka komrao.
Okay.
That's how it was. Wabo.
Yeah.
Then time went by. We started saving. Cheltere tolang for more, and then my brother came in. He's like, I like what you're doing, man.
Yeah.
Okay. I have an idea. I'm gonna go to the bank.
Okay.
Kilonka chelete ko bank.
Yeah.
And then we're not patala loan every month. And I'm like, yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because of you already saw the potential of
it, yeah.
Of it, right?
And how many kids were coming to your house every day?
A lot.
A lot, yeah.
A lot. But that's the thing. Back then, we didn't understand the power of having understanding your market and people but to buy guy batla.
But okay, yes.
By then we were just
going with it,
just going
just
with
2 rand per match.
Yeah.
It's your turn. Lisa 2 rand back. Yeah.
Then my brother unfortunately couldn't get like a huge loan.
Okay.
And then I think he gave me his money. Like
Yeah.
he couldn't get a loan.
Yeah.
Gave me his money, and then we just built a wall.
Okay.
But we didn't have enough money to just put more stations or anything
Sure.
that. And then after having the wall up, I think after some time we started investing in other computers because we could build PCs.
Yeah.
Then we built PCs.
Oh, you knew how to build a PC?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, I knew from high school.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we just set it up. We had stations, Ntonyana Tsejwalo, and then Olady had a friend. Had a friend that worked in the IT department. Go spanning Sabona.
Okay.
So whenever they get rid of old
PCs,
tech,
oh wow.
And then abamuchayela Khodmanele it's uchayetse impintsha high chela that Khodmane. Then Khodmane then came to see Vele.
Yeah.
He saw what we were doing. I won't mention the name of the company.
Absolutely. Yeah.
To
protect them too.
To protect them too.
Yeah.
He saw what we did. He was like, Antonak, Skawara, the PC.
Yeah.
And some copy machines and I thought he was kidding.
Yeah.
And then he did that. Then I was like, this is great. So we called it a cyber cafe.
Okay.
Kopeli Nelly Internet Cafe, Kumrao
gaming. Oh wow. Okay, that's so dope.
And then we then got an ADSL line. Back then that's what we
the internet you could get. Yes.
Yeah. So it was a cyber cafe.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
So it's okay.
Usually during I hope I'm doing this correctly. Hey.
I think it's just that it's tight there.
Let me. Okay. Cool. Then Kokasi, you'd find the copy and internet back then. That's what was making us money.
Internet cafes were a thing.
Were a thing.
In Soweto.
And nobody knew anything about gaming.
Sure.
And then we spent the money we made from the
internet cafe.
We invested into gaming.
At the back.
All of a sudden, we had like 4 or 5 gaming stations.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, we need to expand.
So did you hire a room, Kona Lady?
No. So only the shop or Kona Lady go Tabo.
Okay.
I don't know if you know Tabo High.
No, I'm not familiar with it. Yeah.
So go Tabo only the shop on Yana.
Yeah.
Then my cousin had one of the shops there.
Okay.
Or they knew whoever that was
that ran the shops
there.
Yeah.
Did me a solid, put me in there.
Okay. Same business module. Internet.
There was no internet there.
No internet cafe.
It was strictly games.
Pure gaming. Yeah.
Because it was close to schools.
Okay.
So we had Tabo. Next to Tabo, there's a primary ke lebala ke.
Oh wow.
Kara ko morao ke Naledi High. How jiga hape kara. It's Thomas Mofolo.
Okay.
So
you're servicing 3-4 schools there.
Schools. Yeah. Hyper. Yeah. Everyone is there. Tournaments. Zogalang.
Let's play.
That's how it all started. It had no name, by the way.
Yeah.
It wasn't NoFocus Gaming. It was just the cyber cafe. That's what we called it.
That's insane. Then with that said, Nepigi, with you setting up a public place like that, we know how bad crime is, Kokasi, and people want, and also like people see a good thing and they're like, that we need whatever's inside there. Like how did you solve that little issue, crime?
I don't wanna lie, I've never went through
a break-in. Yeah.
I understand.
I understand, yeah.
But how we did it was on a daily basis. I'd take valuable things, give I on.
Oh, no parka.
Like you see the TVs.
Okay.
The TVs, they didn't matter that much.
Okay.
But
what mattered to you were the consoles.
The consoles and the PCs.
Okay.
So on a daily basis, I didn't mind. I'd take 5 6 things
In the car.
kenya
yeah.
koloing ke a vaya ke a dlatleng
Sure.
hoseng ke a tsoa hoseng. I don't have to open up
Yeah.
early. I can be there at 10, I can be there at 11, it's fine.
It's fine, yeah.
I cater to
people that knock off ka
two.
two. Yeah.
I understand.
Ka o
Then
tshwara,
kabo
yeah.
7 or 8
Yeah.
ke a kwala fela jwalo.
In summer, you can open a little later because the sun sets
The
later.
sunset later.
Yeah. School
Weekends.
holidays too.
Yes.
Weekends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then that's how it is. But now gaming the way cutting, I was catering for my cheetahs spanning and a little 2 ranta kukasi. So whenever I get there late, ka 10 utlo mutare,
Ko emetse.
Lona little time a little ko ke lebala lebitso la hike man. That man loved gaming.
Oh wow.
Mfana ntwana ka ntwe
Yeah.
mfana. Hentwetsa ke skanana haholo mfana.
Ah, that's so nice. It was therapeutic for him, and it was his escapism.
And I never understood back then what
Yeah.
it meant for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never understood what it meant.
Was he at the shop every day?
Every day. Every day.
Wow.
Every day the
Yeah.
man was there, bruh. Every day.
Ka ponto ya gae.
Kaponto I started learning FIFA.
Okay.
And then he was doing well. He played and so on and so. That's
Yeah.
how I got into playing FIFA. Nah,
Okay.
neke sayidlali.
Yeah.
So I started playing PES. PES,
yeah.
obviously, because and then guys started coming to the shop
Sure.
asking for FIFA.
Yeah.
We then got FIFA 15. Of
Yeah.
course, I played FIFA from FIFA 06.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like game.
It wasn't your main beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It became my main beat when I opened the shop because of no pechiu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, people would come and
But
the
when you-
100 rand that they were more like,
Motafuling, yeah.
for FIFA.
Yeah.
And it became my mission to learn how to play the game because I had internet, I had everything.
Sure.
Yeah. In no time, I started competing. It became very serious.
Yeah.
We understand that.
Understand, yeah.
When FIFA 16 came out, I was very competitive.
Yeah.
And
But this is before the competitive scene blew up in SA.
this is before the
You
competitive.
already
I was
having
already there. That's
Kokasi.
when Kokasi. We
Yeah.
were doing tournaments.
Sure.
I mean, we once did this tournament, Kona Lady.
Yeah.
We had tents, and then
Yeah.
people came in numbers.
Omaka.
I'm telling you, I wish we had.
You were
been there,
documenting
but-
it, yeah.
Yeah, I never.
Yeah.
Like, it's like when you do something and you are not realizing
How big it is
how
at
big
that
it
moment,
is
yeah.
at that moment.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand.
Understand,
Because we
yeah.
started to. I used to go to Naledi Machita, Naledi Bantswembu.
Yeah.
Fihle mole shower sana. You know,
O tshele thupa.
and then
Thupa,
guys
yeah.
would see how we play FIFA.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, mna nka re shebile bolo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, kanti lona
Le dlala
dlala.
jwang, yeah.
And then that's how it
Okay.
it
grew,
grew from
yeah.
there. That's how it grew. That's how everything just went. Started growing.
Insane. Biggie.
You know.
Yeah.
And then that's when streaming came in. If you look at that video that you
Yeah.
referenced where I looked like I had a baby face. and
Sure.
There I had aspirations of becoming a pro player.
You lie.
I'm telling you, because by then I knew how good I was.
Yeah.
To such an extent, I never wanted to play but to ordinary. I went online, kilobatla na taka.
Okay. Also, you were looking for matchups online. On,
Matchups. And
yeah.
By
Okay.
then, like esports wasn't
What it is now.
what it is now.
Yeah. Even though it's not as big as it could be, but at the scale at which the scene is
Yeah.
at now, yeah.
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 You know, but by then age is also kicking in.
Okay.
Responsibilities are growing. One tall.
Tell me about that period. Okay. Now you're realizing, okay, I'm getting old.
Mm-hmm.
I need to put food on the table. I need to put a roof over my head. One way or another, my parents need to be proud of me. How do you navigate that?
Yo, I don't know. It was a dark time.
Yeah.
Right. So my friend and I we started learning how to trade like forex.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. But,
No le ref win, Luena.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
before Borefwin.
Okay.
Borefwin, we were
Yeah.
already learning. Man, if I can tell people the power of internet,
Yeah.
like and YouTube,
Yeah.
when Borefwin were famous for all these things, we were the guys who were asking ourselves, how are they doing this? Because
Yeah.
we've been doing this for quite some
For
time.
some years, yeah.
You know, but you know, a lot of things came out after
About how they got there.
about how they got there, and a lot
Yeah.
of things like that came out. It wasn't like
Wasn't
nice.
nice. Yeah.
Right,
Absolutely.
but-
yeah.
It was a dark time. I remember in 2016, right? In 2016, yeah, my friend and I, we had a house that we were renting out. We were staying together. Gaming was still there, but we were doing trading and
You still had the shop gonna lead.
no, we still had the shop Kona Lady.
Okay.
Yeah, we still had the shop Kona Lady. We still had the shop Go 11.
Okay.
Gotland.
Gotland,
Yeah.
okay.
And then we were doing this trading thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we kept on pushing, right? And then things just developed blind. We can't even pinpoint
What went wrong?
What went wrong.
Yeah.
Like, things out of nowhere, they went sideways.
Okay.
Yeah, this was 2016. And then the way the exciting thing, it's so crazy that we then decided that it's no longer worth us renting.
Okay.
Right. So
That house.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was getting too expensive for
Okay.
us to rent. And I remember my parents asking, "Oh, but when you left here, you said you could take care of
Yourself.
things, yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we can't be taking care of your rent for forever." Like.
Yeah.
And then we decided, I know that must born no.
Sure.
Wabo.
Omung lo mong.
Omong lo mong.
One side, yeah.
One side. Wabo.
Yeah.
I was the one who was actually slowing him down.
Okay.
Because of there were three of us.
Yeah.
Wabo, we were sharing the house, so
Yeah.
it was easier. But now when others are taking on your weight, and
Yeah.
then it gets
Strenuous.
it
gets strenuous. Yeah, it gets
then
very
we
strenuous.
decided,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna move back home. The
Yeah.
gents decided to go and get their own
Spot.
rooms. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the back room.
Sure.
Having a house was great, but we just couldn't sustain it anymore. And I knew for a fact that I was the one that was taking, like,
Yeah.
yeah, like sometimes you have to be honest with yourself.
But I think it's harder.
That ain't it hard, and what I'm doing, come cheating, high sharp.
Yeah.
They are my friends. They love
Yeah.
me. They would carry me
Yeah.
until. But I had to be fair.
Kawakawata,
Kawakawata. My
yeah,
friend
yeah.
is about to have a child back
Oh,
then.
wow.
Or,
Okay.
and when
Yeah.
he's about to have a child, like
All focus needs to go into that.
all, yeah, I
Yeah.
think he had already. I think by then Nasitsa Nalungwana.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Ngwana High was a couple of months. Then
Wow.
had a fiance.
Okay.
You understand?
Understand,
So
yeah.
he can't carry me and
His fiance.
his fiance at the same
Yeah.
time. Man, that's unfair.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
And then I spoke to my parents. Then they're like, "Oh no, it's fine. You can always come back home."
Okay.
Then I went back home.
Yeah.
Yeah. On that video that we
That I reference, yeah, where you got the blue headsets on,
the
right?
blue headsets on,
Yeah.
I was back home,
Yeah.
and I was going through a difficult time, and
Yeah.
gaming is the only thing that kept me sane.
Wow.
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
through that spell for a very long time.
Sure.
A very long time. Back then, my wife, we were just friends,
Okay.
right? And she saw, I'm too hasha.
Sharp, yeah.
Yeah, niki kwalla, like,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, so you'd isolate yourself.
I'd isolate myself.
Yeah.
Just play games.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'd game, and
Yeah.
I remember saying, "Nah, it's fine. Like I'm learning here. I'll go play at one of these big tournaments one
yeah.
day and win
and
something."
grab like 100,000 somewhere. Yeah.
wabo.
Sure.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the internet that I'm playing on, it's money.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's a cost to it.
There's a cost to it.
yeah.
Everything is a cost.
Yeah.
I'm not making money. The fact that I then started focusing more on trading,
Yeah.
that means the business got hurt.
Sure.
Naledi had to close.
Okay.
Then we got back. Serelo Motlen.
Are you back go garage in your
Garaging.
at your parents' house again?
At my parents' house
Yeah.
again. One tall.
I get you. Yeah.
So things are not
Yeah.
are not
Moving. Yeah.
which is it happens.
Sure. You
Wabo.
took a couple of steps back.
Took a couple of steps back.
Yeah.
And that's when you realize, hey, this gaming thing,
It might not be what
it might not be what I
think it is.
think it is.
Yeah.
Right? I'm still charging 2 rands.
Sure.
The 2 rands that we are charging are not enough.
Okay.
Technology is changing. People no longer need internet cafes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Uh,
If everything's been done on their phones now.
Yeah,
They don't need their
everything
CVs printed out.
they don't need their CVs printed out.
Yeah.
We understand.
I understand,
Actually,
yeah.
the copy and printing out of things
Yeah.
is what kept the business
Going.
going.
Certified copies.
Certified copies and
Yeah,
things
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know, there's this kid, London. London is one of our players that grew under NoFocus gaming, which is like NoFocus Academy. He has a brother. His brother, like London is what? I think London is 21 this year. Right? His brother is the one that used to be my star player back then. You know, so this shows Khalil in business. So the point of this story is that their mother is a teacher. So, and she's a very dedicated teacher. So she'd have like copies that she would make for the students' time.
At your shop?
At my shop.
She'd come through and support you.
She'd come through and support. Like, she'd be like, tang is into right now. Don't worry. I'll do copies here.
Wow.
Other teachers also did that, which kept us going.
And kept you afloat,
Kept us up, and it helped kids but continue badlale.
Because now you can still pay for the internet.
You know, and then as time goes on, the kids are the ones that used to take care of their business. Well, when I wasn't there. So
you'd rope someone in that you trust.
Kids. I mean, literal kids. Like, these boys were in high school back then. So they knew after school, we go to Biggie's, we open, we clean. We are the ones that collect money. You know, back then we didn't have these money things where you put the coin acceptors.
Absolutely,
we didn't have those. So you were taking money, cash.
Kalzo.
And they did that. If ne buy shy, then buy shy. But I trusted them. And it ran. I think up until early 2019, because by then I had moved to Velcom, Kilopanda here.
Velcom?
Yes.
You got a job?
It wasn't a job, but it kept me afloat. And I started living a bit better. I could afford the tech that I wanted. Understand, but I couldn't.
The clothes you want.
I couldn't.
You can take your girl on dates.
I could do a lot. I could leave.
Understand.
That's when the business really got hurt. Because of my presence, I wasn't there. And then I left. And then by the end of 2019, we were no longer fully operational. It was now like a sport where kids could come and just game
and just chill.
And then my mother just got annoyed.
You're making a noise for me.
Then we then shut down.
Oh wow.
We then shut down. Luckily, it's like when we shut down, after a few months, COVID happened. So it's like it was gonna happen eventually. But my move really did hurt it.
Then how do you? Okay, cool. That's so interesting, Biggie. Then how do you come back from Velcom to start NoFocus Gaming? How's that transition?
It's crazy. So now I'm in Velcom. Doing trainer.
Is it COVID still?
COVID hits. I'm in Velcom. COVID hits. The entire of 2021 really didn't count. Right.
That's a blur for a lot of us.
Nothing happened there. No shops could run. Anything. Nothing.
But gaming was the buzzword around that time.
Gaming was the buzzword
because everyone was home.
Everyone was home.
I
was home, and then by then I was doing. Sorry about that. This is my 1 p.m.
alarm.
Lunchtime. Back then, when COVID hit. 2021, we were just all gamers. We were gaming, enjoying ourselves. Now back then I was doing what we call crypto mining. So I was mining.
Bitcoin.
You had a machine. I was mining Ethereum. Machines.
You had machines. Just running.
Machines.
Running and mining.
A lot. I had a lot. So initially we took out all the equipment that we had at gaming. And we just started putting mining rigs in there.
Oh wow!
So we had mining rigs,
and those setups are really good.
They're
really good. They're very
quite
good
expensive,
machines. Absolutely,
they were good. So
they're good machines.
That's what kept on happening. Throughout COVID. After COVID. I think it was 2022. Then mining moved from proof of proof of work to proof of state.
Okay.
So the moment it did that, whatever machine I had was worthless.
Okay.
Yeah. And then by then I was already running the NoFocus Gaming
Okay.
thing where I'm live, people come, something like that.
Were you streaming?
I was streaming.
Okay.
Yeah, I was streaming.
Yeah.
And then it died.
Okay.
When mining died, I had all this equipment, sold the equipment that
Yeah.
I had. Graphic cards were selling good back then, so it was good money. Took that money, sat down, and said, now we're coming back with NoFocus Gaming Hub.
Okay.
We once did it, and
we're doing it again.
It wasn't great. We know where we failed, but this time around, the difference is that we come from our failures.
Yeah, experience.
And then, that's how we revamped it, called it NoFocus Gaming. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what a very interesting story, Biggie. Then, like Kayona NoFocus Gaming, what I love about it personally is how you're taking kids, bakokasi, who don't necessarily have a lot of after school activities.
Yeah.
Because obviously, kokasi, there's only one sport, kitiski, for the ladies, netball. Then if you're not taking part in any of those two, if you're in a township school, you don't have an outlet. You don't have anything to do other than go home, watch TV, Dragon Ball Z, whatever is the big cartoon on the public broadcaster. Yeah. So I like what you're doing with that. Then, what is your aim about that? Like what's your aim with that? As you build NoFocus Gaming and bring in all these young people, guys. Yeah.
So when we initially
You're busy, Samaikyo.
Hey, I'm busy.
Maybe we just lift it up like this.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool. Yeah.
Nah, Dave. Let me explain what happened. Right.
Yeah.
So, there's a guy by the name of Gift.
Gift. Okay.
Yeah, he's one of our pro players.
Okay.
Or if we may, but Gift used to come to or used to join our streaming sessions.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And he used to see how I played and how I'm so into gaming and esports.
Yeah.
Right. And he once he then came up with this idea to say, Biggie, there's a hub shop.
Okay.
But let's take Ntwana tsa Kokasi and take them to these
tournaments.
These stages, so that they can be,
whether it's VS Gaming, whether it's Metal State, everywhere,
so that it can be fully exposed.
Sure.
And we've got nothing to lose there.
Yeah.
And that's the entire purpose of NoFocus Gaming.
So you run it like an esports multi-gaming organization.
Yeah. We were like, all right, that's simple. Our main focus will be taking Ntwana tsa Kokasi and making sure they play at the big stages.
Sure.
And we are doing that now.
Yeah.
And now we are saying, nope, Ntwana tsa Kokasi.
Yeah.
Go Saudi and the Esports World Cup.
Oh, wow.
To go and compete there.
Yeah.
Someone who never thought this can happen.
Sure.
Go
Saudi Arabia.
Atole
passport.
Buy stamp again.
Yeah.
You check.
I check.
Ntwana ya kasi.
Adlale. Sure.
Where I failed, that's where
they'll go forward.
They'll surpass.
Sure.
We understand.
Yeah,
because of what made us fail, or failure is a big word. What made it hard for us to get
the
there,
challenges you faced,
or the challenges we faced, were simply resources.
Sure.
So now we are at the position whereby we can get resources for them. Hence, we have built NoFocus Gaming, NoFocus Gaming Academy.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got an academy.
Yeah.
Kokasi. Yeah.
Where you teach young people.
Where we teach young people.
Yeah.
We take them. Ntwana tsa Kokasi.
Sure.
Diatla. We select. When on all talent now come.
Re tlo
otlolla.
Yeah.
We understand.
Let's play. Yeah.
Let's play.
Yeah.
Then then we take you out there to those tournaments.
Sure. Wherever there's a tournament, we sign you up.
Why?
Yeah. Let's talk about the resources. And I think what I've also noticed in my gaming career, the biggest resource is money.
Yeah.
In order to do this thing, you need money. You need sponsors.
You need money.
Yeah, you need money. Yeah.
Yeah, sponsors, you need money.
You need money, absolutely. And the sponsors need to pay you money.
They need to pay you
Not
money.
pay you in product.
They want to pay you in product.
No, they need to pay because you
money.
need stacks. Because you need to move around. You need to eat. You need to travel.
You need to do so much.
So much, absolutely.
You need to do so much. And it's crazy. Do you know how much it takes for... And before we had any sponsors, this was all
out of your pocket,
out of our pocket.
Yeah.
So we took money from the gaming hub, and then
you channeled it into NoFocus.
The esports.
Yeah.
So let's say right, and I'll give an example. Let's say there's MTN Shift Gaming. I think you've been to Shift Gaming.
Yeah,
before.
I have.
Yeah, on a Shift Gaming Kokas.
Yes, I know it doesn't come to Soweto.
It doesn't come to Soweto. So I have to leave Soweto.
The closest one could go the Clan.
The closest one could go the Clan. Yeah. Let's Soweto. So I used to do this all the time. I'd take Ntwana Tsakatsa Kokasi and then take them to, let's say, for example, Goru's Bank.
Sure.
We understand.
Yeah.
So now let's say Bafana Bana in total, Babu by 9.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
We take all these 9 kids.
Yeah.
Right? They have to eat.
Absolutely. Yeah, they have to drink
They have to drink something. They have to fill up. Because if it's an event, the whole day.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we do this Friday.
Saturday. Finals are Sunday. Yeah.
You understand?
Understand.
Others, I'd say, let's go Friday. Those who qualify Friday will then go Sunday for the finals.
And those that play Saturday for the final on Sunday. Yeah, absolutely.
But we try by all means to get everyone out there. And it would cost money.
Absolutely. It does cost money.
Resources that we don't have, knowing that they won't win.
Yeah.
I never will win.
Sure.
You understand?
Yeah.
But what matters, it's
the experience
because
that you give them. Opens up their mind.
Yeah. One told.
Go toward.
The tournamenting. And everything changed from there.
Sure. So, Biggie, your journey in gaming is a very interesting one and a very inspiring one, personally, man. What are your hopes and dreams for NoFocus Gaming and for the township gaming scene?
My hopes and
dreams. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna... What I hope for, especially for NoFocus, is for it to grow and be the biggest esports and gaming organization in SA.
Oh, wow, that's dope.
That's
and
for
it's very
us.
possible.
And it's very possible.
Yeah.
But my biggest dream would be to see the esports scene or ecosystem in South Africa rise to what we believe it can be.
Yeah.
You know,
making
it easily accessible for everyone, because we've got gamers everywhere. Everywhere more Yankokasi, there's someone on Twembuka FIFA. Yeah, there's someone on Twembuka Mortal Kombat or Tekken,
Call of Duty,
whatever
it is. Yeah,
you know,
I know what you mean. Yeah.
But we don't have an ecosystem that channels that whole energy into one.
Yeah,
we don't have a central database. That gives everyone an opportunity. Yeah, we've got independent one that's done by this person,
done by that person.
But we don't have one.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And my hope, and not hope, but what we are working on is building that ecosystem.
Yeah.
You understand? Tournaments that matter.
Yeah.
Right? So right now, as we are talking about hosting the biggest FC tournament in Soweto.
Sure.
Prize pool 100,000.
Is this through your sponsors and Goliath Gaming?
Through my sponsors, BLG. Goliath, they haven't jumped in yet.
Okay.
Hoping that
they'll bite.
They will bite because of we share the same. How can I say this vision?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But through this with BLG, we've been talking and we're trying to find
100,000 prize pool.
100,000.
Winner takes how much? 50.
We don't know, but we want at least top 8 to get something.
Or to trickle down to up until number 8.
Up until number 8.
Oh, that's nice.
With number 1 getting the largest chunk.
Absolutely,
obviously,
yeah.
Right? But in order for this to happen, it should be structured well to such an extent that it's possible for it to happen even next year. And the year after. And the year after.
For many years to come.
But in order for that to happen, we have to build an ecosystem that allows it to happen. A lot of people are doing tournaments. They die out throughout the years.
Yeah.
We understand.
Yeah.
Because of those tournaments, we can say a lot about what's not being done right or ingi one dollar, but I feel like it's accessibility.
Sure.
The issue here is accessibility.
That's all.
But if we can give Ntwana tsa ko kasi that access, then I think re tlo hafola ntho tse pae. Understand? An access that allows them to, you know, to say, I ne sharp ke a bona ke nna ona ke profile yaka he mara motho wa grow mona. Yeah,
no. So it branches out to more opportunities, more not just gaming, also social media, content creation.
Exactly. Because of gaming is bigger than just playing games. I mean, I'm not the best player out there, but we've been able to build an entire community. $1. I do content, I do streaming. When people who jump on my streams, surely 90% of them can beat me. But they get to jump in because of the message that's being sent out there and the vibes in general that are there. So if a parent is out there, the point is not to be a pro player, but to do something within the gaming scene. Understand?
Understand.
There's design.
Sure.
We've got game development. Understand? Content creation. Video editing.
There's a whole ecosystem to it.
There's an entire ecosystem to it. Well, but it all starts with that interest of creating enough opportunities for Ntwana tsa ko kasi.
Oh, that's wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, Tshepiso Biggie Kgomo from NoFocus Gaming, our first guest right here on Gaming in My Mama's House, the podcast. Please subscribe and like, and let me know in the comment section below who would you like me to have next as a guest. Biggie, thank you so much for your time. What a really dope story, Mfana. Yes. One wouldn't say that like you've actually been grinding at this for such a long time, and it's so inspiring out here. Keep doing the great work that you're doing.
Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it.
And inspiring the young people, Bako Protea, not just Ko Protea, all across Soweto,
All across Soweto,
because obviously Protea becomes the central hub. But I think as time goes, Utrobona, from Middlelands, Deep Kloof, Orlando, Mfolo, Tladi, you'll see all these people coming to your place and wanting to play and be a part of this great initiative. And all the best with the high school league. That's also really cool.
And we never even spoke about it. Dave.
Once you have your grand finals, I get this grand finals coming up.
Finals coming.
Yeah, let's do a live episode of Gaming in My Mama's House from the grand finals.
With some
of the participants. Let's have a whole setup there. Or maybe even a live stream, a Gaming in My Mama's House, a NoFocus live stream. We will talk to the kids. We have you, we have your people from BLG and all the stakeholders.
That would be awesome. I'm like, I'm in. Now you don't have to talk. I'm in.
Oda.
Gida.
No, absolutely. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Thank you so much,
and thank you for tuning in. Until the next episode. Peace.